Tingles with flyby. Daily ASMR videos. Hello, Margie. Oh, I'm so glad you've finally decided to come to me for color analysis. Yeah, you know, I've been wanting to drape you with fabric for the longest time. Yes, I'm super excited about it. I know you're a little apprehensive, so do you just want me to tell you a little bit about it? Okay. So, color analysis is nothing to be afraid of. It's usually a component of a wardrobe consultation. So a way to find out what colors may look best on you. If you think about paintings and the beautiful paintings that you see, they generally have a color palette that they fall within, and they work within that palette. And that's part of what makes them so beautiful to us, is that consistency of palette. And a lot of times when we go to select our wardrobes, we don't take the same amount of care as the great artists do. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't, because we are our own canvas, and the clothes we wear and the makeup we put on is part of the masterpiece of us. Because as much as we like to pretend it's not the case, we all know that looks do matter. And how people perceive us influences how they act towards us, and even how they perceive our mood to be. So, people who wear colors that are within their natural palette tend to look younger to us, more refreshed, less tired. Whereas if you're wearing the wrong colors, then you can look washed out, tired, a bit older, and it just, because it's not all making a uniform look, it's not all coming together. So I'm really excited to figure out. First, I do seasonal color analysis, which basically is just a way of conceptualizing different color profiles. So you have your 4 main seasons, which is summer, winter, spring, and autumn. And you probably have colors that spring to mind if you think of those colors. There are some that are a bit unpredictable that go within those. So, for example, in winter you have some very bright reds and bright blues and hot pinks and hot yellows and that sort of thing that you can get in a winter coloring. But if you think of autumns, deep burnt oranges, forest greens, and those fall leaf colors and deep browns, those really are consistent with what you would think. And spring is kind of lighter and, kind of a coral pink is a quintessential spring color, that really light, very flowery type colors. So we'll set you into one of those 4 seasons, and then after we do that, then I'll try and narrow in. There's 3 different sub-classifications within each season, so there are basically 12 overall potential color palettes that I'd put you into, so we'll find out which one you are. So there are a couple different ways that I do this. Sometimes we'll do a vein test and silver and gold test. But one of the best ways to test color analysis is with fabric draping and also color comparison. So I have these little cards which we can use to compare to your skin. The fabric draping is better for me to look from a bit further away, and the cards are better for a bit closer. The fabric is probably a bit easier for somebody who isn't as trained to figure them out, but I have quite a bit of experience, so I kind of grab color options wherever I see them. So what will happen is once we determine your season for the colors, obviously you can kind of do with that what you want. Lots of people like to go onto Pinterest and you can look up different boards and wardrobe ideas. If you want a little bit more specialized, hands-on consultation, then I do a full wardrobe consultation service and shopping service. So we'll come through and be quite brutal on your wardrobe, as people can find it a difficult experience to go through and find what pieces really do not suit you. So that can be a little difficult, but I will be brutally honest with you because I want you to look your best. Obviously you can do with my advice whatever you want to. You can shove it, it's completely up to you. But it is for those people who embrace it, they generally do reap a lot of benefits and really love the way they look. You'll also find you have to spend less time crafting an outfit because everything will kind of flow together. With that, after we've gone through that, you may find pieces of your wardrobe are missing, so we can have a shopping date and go out and do all that together. So those are kind of the services that I offer, but obviously if you just want the color analysis and go with that from there yourself, that is completely fine as well. You can get I do sell a swatch book. I know you didn't sign up for the color analysis appointment that includes the swatch book, but if at the end you decide you would like to order one, then you can certainly do that. Oh, yeah, so the swatch book is basically, obviously your season tells you what kind of colors they are, but that doesn't tell you specific colors. In the swatch book, you'll be able to go through and flick through. There's about 50 fabrics in there. All of them will be perfect and amazing for you. And so when you go out shopping, you can take, it's a very small little swatch book. You can keep that in your purse and then just pop it out and see if the colors match. And you don't have to have everything completely matched to those colors. Sometimes it's more just, do they look good together? Okay? So, let's first just need to get a little information. I think we've got, I love your gorgeous, they're blue, yeah. Gorgeous blue eyes. And obviously your red hair is very obvious, but I don't mean to be indelicate, but is that your natural hair color? Okay. Yeah, just because color analysis is based on your natural tones, so it can actually be a way of selecting the best hair color for you as well, so I kind of have to ignore that, that's it. Great then. No, I can kind of envision that. So, yeah, usually with a very bright blue, probably not in autumn. Usually autumns have either dark green or brown eyes. So we can probably narrow that down. Do you tend to wear many autumn colors? Okay. Now that was a big heartbreak for me, was finding out that they don't go well for me. Okay, so I'm just going to drape this just across your hand here. Okay. And then just need to look at your look there. Yeah, no, this one is not the best option. Okay, put that in the note pile. Oh, now that is looking a bit better. I think it still needs to be a little dustier. I think still a little too much saturation in the color. Let's see if we have a card. Oh yeah, let's see the raspberry silk. This is the raspberry silk. Oh yeah. Put that right next to your face. Yeah, I think, okay, that's a good note. I'm going to set that one aside. So this is the pink. This is a little bit of a saturated pink. Probably a bit too warm for your coloring. I think you're quite cool for your coloring. Which makes me think this one, yeah, I don't think that one's gonna go. Okay, that's kind of through the reds. So I have a yellow. Let's look at that one right here. Yeah, just right up next here. I'm gonna say. Let's look at this green. These all have a bit too much saturation in them. That's probably a little better. Well, I'm really thinking it's a camel. I wonder if camel would be a really good color on you. Do that one. I just don't think any of these fabrics are. Yeah. They're a bit too saturated. I think you have a very soft effect. Yeah. No, that looks awful. Okay. Okay, that's that for the fabrics. We'll put those over to the side. Now let's see. Just a moment. So that's the color we're looking at. Dear Mint. What do we think? Citrusy? Road Vision. Looking a little closer, but I still like this Raspberry Silk. I think is a really nice color on you. Let's look more for looking. Yeah, I can try Satin Slip. It's stuck. Oh, my cards are sticking together. Okay. Thinking the Arctic Gray. That's actually a lovely, lovely color on you. Garden Fable. See this kind of greenish? I think that looks really good. Ageless Beauty, that's I think the most similar to a camel. Yeah, that looks good. Canvas. That one's sticking. Violet Heaven. I think we could pull that off. Where is that? I'm wondering if Velvet Cream. It's probably a little springy. And the rest here, see peach. Probably get a little peach. Satin Slip. That looks nice. Okay. So these are the colors I have for you. You are cool and soft, which makes you a soft summer. Now let me yeah, okay. Here is the soft summer wallpaper. So, examples of other soft summers are your celebrity soft summers are Sarah Jessica Parker, Cara Delevingne, Ella Pompeo from Grey's Anatomy, Jennifer Aniston, Miley Cyrus, and Rihanna. So, soft summers, this kind of gives you the general description. So hair tends to be ash brown to like kind of medium brown. So that kind of ashy blonde. And then your eyes could be blue, green, or gray. Obviously your bright blue fit right in with that. Your skin, it will have kind of blue undertones, which we didn't do a vein test, but a good way to confirm this for yourself, I feel quite confident of it, is just to check the veins on your arm. They should appear more blue than green. Yeah. So I think you have probably a kind of pink tone, beige skin tone. So these are just a few example colors. I always like to give you a few colors to start off with. And then obviously we have these little paint sample cards as well, which is my little improvised swatch book, we'll call it. So most of your colors are going to be fairly light. Really dark colors won't suit you because of your lighter skin tone, your lighter hair. You will tend to want a low contrast look. It'll really bring out the beautiful features in your face, your gorgeous eyes. Everything will really pop like that. What you'll find is if you wear blacks and dark colors, black is probably your worst color. They always say black is a universal color. It's not. So I'd recommend staying away from black, and that extends to mascara and that sort of thing. You probably want a nice navy mascara or a light brown. Probably will be okay as well, but because you are a summer, it's a bit cooler, so the browns a little okay, but a navy would be probably the best. So the colors that we have for you, you have a gorgeous ruby color, which is deep. It's probably your deepest color, but it's not kind of to the maroon deep. So ruby's about the deepest you're going to get. Also can do a deep rose, can also do a dusty rose. Rose is glorious. You can get a lovely blush color. You can wear a dress completely in blush. It would really complement your looks. A baby pink, a chiffon, just a nice yellow. These really lighter, kind of muted colors. Kind of makes me think of Southwest desert colors, camel, sand, those sort of colors. You can also pull off a gorgeous, gorgeous jade. So silver is going to be your optimum color as far as jewelry goes, and jade will sit really lovely in there. You can pull off for your darker colors a bit of pine, a little bit of hunter green. With those, I do recommend them more towards the bottom of your body. I think closer to your face, it's going to be better to have less contrast. But gorgeous sky blue you can wear. I am nowhere near a sky blue, so it's a lovely color for you. A misty teal, a soft navy, a dusty grape. This is a really lovely color. You want it to be on the cool side though. You don't want a mulberry type color. You don't want it to have that magenta reddy feel. It should have a bluer feel for the dusty grape. Periwinkle, which is obviously a bluish type gray, very light, would look amazing on you. Iris is the same, just a tad darker. And you get a putty and a gray. Have a plane going overhead. Maybe it's a skyrider announcing that Margie's found her true seasonal colors. I just, yeah, putty, so putty, camel, very nice colors. And gray. Gray is going to be your best neutral, a nice mid-toned gray, even to light gray. And yeah, you want to probably stay with gray. A white is going to be, again, white and black, very high contrast. If you stay more with gray, just work a little better for your look. It's because of the softness. The summer usually can pull off a bit of white and black, but because of the soft, it's better to stay in these kind of narrower ranges. And you want less saturation. So they sometimes say a soft summer is a deep winter. That doesn't look good in the saturated colors of the palette. So something to keep in mind. Identified as winters. The summer season. Yeah, light summer colors too dark on you and look awful in bright colors. The brights really didn't suit you, so that's why we're going with soft summer. But you can't be, spring and autumn are both warm colors. You definitely have a cool coloring. Cool undertones, not as cool as true summers. Pastels, grayed out colors, yes. Monochrome, low contrast. We went through that. Okay, yep, so that is everything. So, we got you all identified. So I'll just go through again. These are some other colors that look amazing on you. They're more likely to find in paint than in the fashion aisle, but that's okay. Have Violet Haven. We have Velvet Cream. That may be a little too warm, actually. I should put that one aside. Satin Slip. You see that gray? Those kind of grayer tones. Original Canvas. Ageless Beauty. Ardent Fable. Arctic Gray. Again, gray. This Arctic Gray, this should be your neutral. And then that's a really nice color for you as well, Raspberry Silk. So you'll notice as well, so this type of coloring that you'll be wanting to look for in a makeup palette as well. So if you see something that looks like that in a palette, that's a good one to pick up. Because those are the colors that are just going to meld in with your skin. It won't look like you're wearing makeup, which is obviously always the ideal. Yeah, so you'll tend to probably want a kind of pink-based foundation rather than a yellow-based foundation. You'll probably find that looks a bit better on your skin because of the cool tone. But you don't want kind of the most pink because you have very soft features, so you're not that really true winter, true summer type really dark pink coloring. It's a little more towards the soft side. Yeah, I do. Yeah, if you want some makeup advice as well, we can go out and choose palettes together and that sort of thing as well if you want. Okay. If you don't want to get a swatch book, the kind of cheap way that you can do it is go to the hardware store and pick up some of these. They're not the exact colors, but I can give you a list of the soft summer colors that tend to work well on the paint aisle. So sometimes if people don't want to get a swatch book, that's something you can do. Just get the swatch book. Okay. That's great. I don't have a soft summer in right now, so I'll have to order it. I should get it in about a week, and then I can just drop it by your house. Is that okay? Okay, lovely. Well, it's been my pleasure to meet with you today and just have a bit of an assessment of your colors. I really think if you embrace the seasonal color analysis, you can find it makes a real difference in how you feel and how you look, and knowing to shop with confidence in what colors are going to look best on you. Okay? Oh no, it's been my pleasure. Okay, well, I'll see you in about a week then once your swatch book comes in. Unless they ship it super quick, then maybe a little sooner. Okay, see you then. If you're still awake, thank you for watching this video. If you're asleep, still thank you. Hit subscribe that you can be the first person to see tomorrow's brand new ASMR video. Yes, I do a daily ASMR video just for you. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked this video so that you can come back and watch it again and again and again. And comment down below for your chance to be featured in my monthly viewers appreciation video on the 25th. I would love to chat with you about this video or about anything else, from your funny pet stories to what's really worrying you right now. I just want to hear from you. I do try to reply to all genuine comments,